all over the world. Spoilers alert. I have to say that. If you're watching, this is a spoiler alert. Hi, Ongjina. Hi, Zetterjean. สวัสดีครับพี่นก So, I haven't watched the episode yet. Someone sent bits and parts to me, and this is a spoiler. Saying it's a spoiler first because otherwise people would be like upset if I talk about this. I haven't watched the episode yet. Usually I wake up and I watch it, but this one is still kind of raw for me. So I'm going to talk about the whole process. I am so proud of myself to showcase my culture and who I am, and to be portrayed the exact way that I wanted to be portrayed. I was completely real the whole time, and I felt like that was me. So I was so grateful to be on the best show, a show that I was such a big fan for so long, and to be able to just lip sync in front of Rue and to let the world see what it is to be a Thai drag queen. I'm forever grateful to be on the best show, in my opinion, that changes so many lives and inspire so many people, including me. So I do not feel like I have any regrets. I would not have changed anything. In the beginning, when I was, eliminated, I was crying a lot because obviously I was heartbroken and I really just wanted this crown for Thailand. And so if you saw that I was crying insanely, it was because this is a dream for me. But having said that, I was never angry. I was never angry at Blue. This is a competition. Everyone goes home one at a time. It's normal and it should be normal. And when I was competing in dance competitions before, there's so many times when I did not get first place, but I've learned something from it every single time. So with this, I saw a lot of people mentioning karma. I'm like, and they said that karma's a bitch. I'm like, no, you are, because I don't feel like a loser. I'm about to go on 20 city tour tomorrow in the United States. That doesn't sound like a loser to me. And just because you did not win in a competition does not mean you cannot win in life. I feel so grateful to be able to connect with people who get to see my art. You guys that are watching right now, people from all over the world who get to see what it is to be Thai, what it is to have, the fashion sense. And I've been pitted so long of not having my own character, especially saying that I don't have a signature look. And my drag this whole time was about being a chameleon. So I love playing different characters, and that has sometimes gotten me into pigeonholed as like, oh, you can never have a signature look. I'm like, well, my signature look is my essence, it's my soul, it's who I am and how I put myself into these characters, because that's more fun to me. And so for me to be able to go into that, and I remember so distinctly that you have to write down what is, what you are as a drag queen is a signature thing, or like, what would you say about yourself in like a sentence? And I was like, well, I'm just me. Do I have to say a certain catchphrase to be me? Do I have to wear a certain wig to be me? What's me is inside. And I felt like that was really seen on the show. And yes, I wasn't the best in the snatch game by far. I get it. I cannot, no one's perfect. I'm not gonna be able to do every single thing. And if I was the worst that week, sure, I will take it. I will take it, because then I deserve to go home. That's how I've always judged. And if other people judge me based on my own criteria, fair, completely fine. And so I don't feel like anyone should send me hate at all. Like, if anything, if you feel some kind of way, PayPal me. Because on the 7th, PayPal won't work anymore and I can't accept any money. Because we're in Thailand and there's laws, blah, blah, blah. So if you want to support me, instead of directing all that hate to Blue, just if you love me and support me, feel free to PayPal me. The information is on my Twitter, or just type PayPal and Pangina Heels. But I haven't watched the episode yet. It's still kind of, I think the first time I'm watching it is going to be with Arya. So I'm not going to say every single thing that happened, but just don't bring Blue down. Like, honestly, let's talk about this. As a person who have had so much hate from first week and then last week, I do not want even a fraction of what happened to me to happen to Blue, because it is honestly disgusting. And if a person has to go through all of that and they do not have a strong support system, if they do not have a strong capacity to deal with it, it would have been really bad. Because I know that I am generally a strong person, but in bed all day. Horrible. I would never want that to happen on my friend Blue. I've made 8 new friends who I genuinely care about, who speak the same language as me, not English, but drag. So why would you want to hurt my friends? If you love me and support me, I would like to think that the stanginas or the fanginas are better than that. So if I see it, I won't have any of it. Please do not do it. Oh, you can say that you can send the tips to Pangina Heels or like paypalme.com/Pangina Heels. Yes, tips before hate. I love that. I made amazing friendships. I am very close to some of the girls on the show and just like soul sisters. And seriously, I am like, being on the show has allowed me to meet so many amazing people, number one. Number two, it's allowed so many more people to see me on this platform. And like, I was verified yesterday on Twitter. That don't sound like a loser. I hit 400K on my Instagram. That don't sound like a loser. My face is all over the billboard in Thailand. That don't sound like a loser. I'm about to go tour in America, then the UK, then America, then the UK. Don't sound like a loser to me. So, I'm proud of myself. I wouldn't have done anything differently. And like I said, in the beginning, when I was eliminated, obviously I would have felt some kind of shame or some kind of disappointment, obviously. But I'm still like super close to Blue. Like this, all of this experience that me and all the girls are living, this is our reality. Yes, it happened it happened long ago, but now we're reliving it. So why are you going to go and be angry at someone for something that happened so long ago? Yes, it is completely understandable to be disappointed, as I was, or sad, but to be angry, it takes a lot of energy to be angry, honestly. What's the point? Life is too short. Shit happens. Exactly. Shit happens. And I felt like every single episode, every single runway, every single challenge, I gave it my all. Whether I rose to the occasion or not, that's another thing. At least I know that before going into the competition, I took 11 type of classes. I did not sleep because I wanted to make sure I know how to sew. I did not know how to sleep because I was trying on every single outfit and practicing all the types of walk to go with those outfits accordingly. I walked over and over again. I learned how to do hair again. I learned how to do makeup in a different way. I learned an acting class to make sure I went to a lot of acting classes to make sure that I am better at what I do. So just even that experience alone, I learned so much more. And here, as a judge, I could have been like, oh no, I'm good. I'm great. Why do I need classes? I'm already a judge. Fuck that shit. This experience has made me a better drag queen and a better human being. So why would I be mad? Like, my viewpoint on what fashion is has completely changed 180 degree. And people saying revenge for Jimbo, like, I'm just gonna call it out right now. Feel free to create as many accounts as you want, because to me, Jimbo's fine. I'm fine. I'm still here. And despite you saying negative things to me will not stop me from being successful. Because the best revenge is success. Maybe you should get that into your mind. I'm done being nice. I am done. I'm done taking all the hate and not saying anything. And now Fanny is taking over. So, yeah, let's keep it cute, shall we? Because all you're doing is just throwing negativity into the world and just showing your ass, honestly. Like, fine, if you don't want to support me in terms of being angry at a decision that was made last year, that's okay, but why come into my space? Yes, it is a public space, but it's still my space. And I would rather interact with people who constructively give me criticism, who support me in ways that I can communicate with. So, continue to bark. Yeah, I'd like to think that, I shouldn't say that. I hope you guys liked my outfit, though, when it spun and the money came down, the coins came down. That was one of the biggest outfits that I've had, besides from the cat look. And it's made of cardboard, actually. It's made of cardboard, so it's light, but it's really, really big. And it actually lights up. I don't think you can see it on the runway, but the machine thing lights up. There's a light in the front. But yeah. I think there's nothing that I would have done differently, honestly, guys. And that's the best feeling in the world, is to have no regrets. Literally. Besides from mentioning the craziness of certain people being childish, I am just more grateful on the fact that so much love is being sent my way. So much support is being sent my way. And people are saying, like, some of the things that really get me emotional is when kids or other people saying, like, you're such a great representation of Southeast Asia, or like, I am Southeast Asian, and when I see you, when I see you, I feel really inspired, or I can relate to you, or that you're making us proud, and that's really touching to me. And it's important to me because, like, growing up in other types of media, we don't see representation of ourselves enough. We don't see people that is the same skin color, or is the same gender, or represents themselves in a way that we can relate so much. And I feel it's important to have that. Also, y'all know that this is it's a TV show, right? It's like the best TV show, but when people say, like, it was like a hate crime towards humanity, like, I can think on top of my mind a lot of things that are worse than choosing a lipstick. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But yeah. I represent the loud people too. You represent me. I am loud. But compared to Mo, I don't think I'm that loud. And as you can see, like, you know, I am completely okay, and I love blue. I really do. Like, in the program, like, I'm like, the people I talk to almost often is blue, so I can separate it. I can separate the competition from the friendships that I made, from the respect that I made. Like, you know, sometimes when people say that they hate someone and they can no longer respect that person, it's like that scene from Kill Bill, like, do 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 do. I hate you, but that doesn't mean I don't respect you. Phew. Like, separation. I can do it. So that just means that I have to come back, right, you guys? Maybe Lip Sync Assassin. Maybe another season. Because now I know that I am confident in my abilities. So the next time around, all the way. And now that we all know each other now, I have such great support system. Yeah, feel free to type to whoever's in charge and be like, we want pangina back. Yeah, and that's why today I'm not upset. I am not emotionally distraught. I don't feel like, yeah, and I showcase whacking on the show as well. And I'm thinking in my mind of like what I should have showcased that has not been shown, and I'm like, I can't think of it. So and I'm just thankful for people who are defending me when people come into my live and just, you know, type those things. Just ignore them. It's fine. If they don't have better things to do in life. So I suggest nothing for them. But yeah, my nice days are over. But anyway, I am going to go for a run this morning. I am packed for Boston first. I'm coming to Boston. And just to be real, like, I have felt a tremendous amount of love and support online. But it's still crazy because the show, somewhat in Thailand, is kind of niche. So for me to fly over to America and to experience, like, the human interaction, I cannot wait. Just like that interaction, that, hello, how are you? Oh my God, you know, I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, if there was a girl group challenge, that would be fun for me because I love the Spice Girls. I just made, okay, whoever is coming to my show, you're in for a treat. Because I just made 2 medleys that basically is a summation of my experience on the show. So please come to my show and you'll see like the full pangina experience on Drag Race UK versus the world within 5 minutes. I'm doing a cute little Dua Lipa medley as well. Maybe I'll add in parts of my talent show. That's all I'm saying. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. But anyway, just to leave on a good note, I don't want to be spoiling a lot of things, so I haven't posted certain things yet. I would start to do that. I know a lot of people get angry over spoilers, so this is a live, so I did mention that there are spoilers in the beginning, so you cannot be mad at me. Oh, and I am an ugly crier. Oh my God. And not when, in the end, when Rue was saying, If you can't love yourself, and in the background, I die. If you can't love yourself, how the hell are you gonna love somebody else? Can I get an amen in here? Up in here? And I was like, oh my God, the soundtrack. I cannot. Oh my God. Yeah, I find it so funny. Okay, here's the thing as well. I find funny in like such dark things. Like my humor is so dry and so dark. And so like I saw clips of that and I was laughing the whole time. And for me, if you noticed, like I think it started a week ago. I had a revelation. I can't even say that word. I had like an epiphany. Throughout this process, the darker thoughts that I was feeling from all this craziness, I was like, I have two choices. I could just stay in bed and not do anything, or I can just turn it around. And sometimes you do need a day in bed just to try to gather everything and process everything. But that day, something just happened, and I was like, no. I'm not gonna lose to this. I'm going to turn all the hate into comedy, because you just have to laugh at it. And that's how I deal with a lot of things. So that's why I just call Pangina Heels a snake. Pangina Heels a villain. She is a horrible person. She just makes bad choices. And just think about ways to just be funny about it. And like that clip with Art Area was so therapeutic to me, because if a person you love can hate on you, no other hate coming from anyone else matters. And it's just taking the power back. I think a lot of my life is taking the power back. For example, like when I was to be made to feel ashamed for liking Sailor Moon, now as an adult, I'ma buy as much Sailor Moon figurines as I want. I'ma dress up as Sailor Moon, because you know what? I'm taking it back. If I was made to feel negative in any way or a sissy for liking My Little Pony, I'ma collect 3,000 of those My Little Pony dolls. How about that? So, I think it's important in all aspects of our lives to take back the power in certain situations where we didn't have control. So, I'm doing that with my art. I'm doing that with comedy, and, you know, and I can't wait for a show with Janie. Wouldn't that be fun? And obviously our theme song will be the Jacquina. But like I said, don't throw hate at Blue. Just tip me. It's easier. And I'll feel it. And with the money of your tip, oh my God, can we talk about that? I am so thankful for you guys, because on the show, when I was wearing the Mariah Carey wig, that wasn't even human, because until after the show, I did not have human hair. And so people have been sending money here and there, and I just ordered my first human hair, which, courtesy of you guys. So I'm thankful for you guys. So before, like during the show, I didn't have any human hair at all. Until after I came out, I was like, oh my God, like now I understand. Now I just understand that it's so much different. So first of all, thank you to you guys. How did we get into this conversation about hair? Oh, PayPal, yeah. The Venga bus. Okay, so you know, because when you're like a fan of the show for so long, and you've been watching the format of lip sync for your lives for like, I don't know, the last 10 years or 7 years. So when I'm on the stage, I didn't think that, oh, maybe you should like just slow it down, or just kind of like take it down a notch. Take it down. For me, I'm still in that mode of just like, oh my God, you have to lip sync or you're gonna go home. Without thinking like you just like literally you're in the top. You know what I mean? So like the whole time, like I watched myself back on the Venga Boys lip sync, and I was like, this bitch is doing a lot. She's twirling her hair, dislocating her neck, doing an inverted split. I was just like, she's gonna need a chiropractor after that performance. So it's just me being used to watching the show and being like, that goes to my next point as well. In everything I do, whether it's a lip sync, a runway, a challenge, I've always thought, number one, have no regrets. Number two, this might be your last time of the world seeing you because this is such an important platform. And so, never held anything back. Never ever once did I held anything back. Every single time I was on that stage lip syncing, I wanted to make sure that I won. And a lot of people have been asking me about why did I choose to send Jimbo home. And it's very easy. And you can put words in my mouth and said that just admit that she was competition. Just admit that she was competition. I've always been the person who apologized if I did something wrong, and I won't say certain things that I don't feel or certain things that I don't mean. So, coming from the perspective of a judge, as you've seen on Drag Race Thailand, even if you have the best track record, you can go home, as we've seen with so many queens on Drag Race Thailand, if that week you didn't do well on the runway. So, I've always carried that perspective as, yes, you might have a good track record, but if you fucked up in that week, you might go home. And so, to answer any questions, everyone's competition. You cannot say that one person was just competition over others. Because to me, everyone is competition. So, I wouldn't admit that because everyone is competition. Next issue that I'm going to address is the fact that I judged how I would judge. So basically, I was just hearing what the judges had to say, and literally, I had to pick a lip sync according to the collective mentality of what the judges want. That's how I chose. And so, why would I be angry at Blue if I did the worst in the challenge? Or it is her decision. This is the game we all signed up on. Like, we signed up to this. We all signed up knowing that we might go home. It's a reality. You know what I mean? And I love and I respect everyone so much for saying they would love for me to win. But remember, like, I don't feel like a loser at all. At all. I can say that 100%. I'm proud of all the outfits I've shown. I'm proud of presenting myself the way that I am. And I just love the girls. Please continue to root and support for all the girls. Especially Blue right now, because she's going to get so much hate. And I hope she doesn't get any hate. And please just give her love. Just send her love. It's just even like, love you, Blue, how are you doing would be great. And please support all the girls, not just Blue. Janie, Mo, Baga, and Juju, obviously. So please just make sure that you send love to everyone. Yeah. I'm going to start my day today. It's been lovely talking to y'all. And I hope I cleared that with the respect to sending certain people home. It's what, like, you can say it was strategy, but for me, it wasn't. Like, I was just judging how I would judge in Drag Race Thailand. And you can disagree with that, but that is my truth. And that's the only truth that's important to me. I was not trying to be strategic. If it came out that way, sure, let's go with that. Let's go with your direction. Let's go with whatever input or perspective you have on me, but I have mine, so I can respect to the fact that we think differently, and it's fine. We don't have to hate each other. Yeah, that's the truth, and that's my truth. And if it doesn't correlate with other people, I mean, what am I gonna do? Get on my time machine that's currently broken and charging on the USB. So yeah, wouldn't change. Yes, that word, narrative. Yeah, narrative. Yeah, that oh my God, Pangina is like she plays the game, or that she's strategic, and obviously it looks that way, but at least for me, just judging off whoever did the worst on that week. Maybe next time I'll have a strategy. That way I can claim to have a strategy, because in that way I would be like, I have a strategy. It was so funny though, because then people were like, oh, you have a strategy. I was like, wait, what do you mean? Oh, and thank you so much, everyone who has been tipping me with PayPal. I really appreciate it. With your generous donation and tipation, I would be having a buffet of shabu shabu. I'm gonna be enjoying that shabu shabu. Oh my God, I just realized I get reverted back into my mother tongue when I get super excited. But yeah, and like all the love and the support, I'm just gonna keep upgrading my art, upgrading my drag, because you guys seen, like, after the show I've been trying to leveling up. Like, all the outfits are on another level. The dresses, the outfits that I'm bringing to the USA of America, you're not ready. You are not ready. One outfit alone is like on some other shiza. I have ooh, let's block someone right now. How do we block someone? Oh, we can do that while we're here. Okay. If you're gonna create like a new profile to come and hate on me, at least put a profile picture on. Like, elevate yourself. Like, seriously, elevate yourself. But it's okay, because most haters are ugly, and that's why you don't want to, like, if you don't want to put photos of yourself up, like, I get it, because you're ugly. And hate is just a reflection of yourself, babe. Ooh, one more person to block. There we go. I hope my fingers don't hurt from this. I gotta sound like Jimbo. Guys. So I'm gonna go run, like I said before. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Well, not all. Not the ones who are leaving shitty comments. But I can laugh about it. So, those who are supporting me and loving me, we got this joke. This is our inner joke. We get it. We get it. Not all. 90% of the people. Just the ones that matter. Just the good-looking ones. Oh my God, you're right. I don't know. I think we all went into this knowing that we have the chance of being eliminated, so, like, I'm not upset about it. You can keep saying it, but... Oh, Vander. Okay, can I talk about Vander for a moment? Like, every single time Vander performs, I'm obsessed. Like, the details. And, like, you know, like, when a performer is so good, they can make you like a song even though you've never heard that song before. Like, I'm obsessed with that Stevie Nicks song now that she did with like a Ouija board realness. Like, I'm listening to that song like on a daily basis now because it reminds me of how amazing she was and how she killed it. And so I think that's one of the great things in drag, is that it can touch people in ways that transcends just the art of drag alone. Like, it goes into music, it goes into fashion, and it links me to everyone in the world watching right now, all 1,200 of y'all. My skincare routine, I have a pimple up right now. So, my skincare routine is a filter. Trust and believe. Which queen do you think should represent Thailand in season 2? Me. No, there's so many. So many great queens. I mean, Kim Hoi, Bandit, Vonda, Mocha Diva, Anime Wong. Obviously, let's be real, we gotta get the ones that speak English because most likely they'll have to use it. So those are kind of like the candidates on the top of my mind. But Dearest Doll, no, I appreciate you. I really do appreciate you. And whenever I see anything, it just makes my heart really warm and just thankful for you guys. Yeah, I should stop talking because if I continue to talk, I'll be like, I'm so excited to see you guys. I'm so excited to see everyone at my shows. Yeah. I just hope, I think when I was crying on the show, it was just, I felt like I let my country down. I think it wasn't aired, but there was a part that I was saying, I'm sorry, Piat Alaya. I'm sorry, Thailand. I'm so sorry, everyone who supported me, that I've let you down. And then looking back, I don't think I've let anyone down. Because the only way that I could have let anyone down was if I could have done anything differently. And I don't think I could have. I've tried my best in every single way. I gave it my all. So I think I can hold my head up with pride, and I will continue to keep slaying in this art of drag. And you best believe, when you see me again on the show, that look, it's going to be something. Okay, I think it's time for me to bid you farewell. And for me, I already feel like a queen, even though I do not have a crown on my head. I have 2 badges so far. So I'm just proud of that. So proud of that. I would love to guest judge on Canada's Drag Race. Oh wait, that means that I have to enter Canada first. I don't know if that's a possibility. Yeah, I might have to wear, I'll just get a lot of Botox before I enter Canada so that I'm like stretched. Well, my eyebrows are really distinct, so even if you see this, you probably know who I was. Maybe I'll tape my face. Yeah, I forgot that obviously Canada's Drag Race is going to be filmed in Canada, and I don't know about my situation. Like Art said, you can't go to Canada anymore. You can't go to the north anymore. You fuck, and fuck. You ugly bitch. Your makeup as Pikachu is horrible. You fucking ugly bitch with the yellow hair. Oh, I love making fun of Odd Arya. So much fun. She can take it. I think that's one of the reasons why I like Blue so much is because her humor. Like, she would shade me and I would shade her, and that's why we get so close. And so, please don't send hate to my close friend. Genuinely. Please don't. Just if you're listening to this and you see it, help report it, or just delete it, or you can type it down but not press send. I do that all the time. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've seen comments on my Instagram of like snake emojis or like worse shit that I can't mention on Instagram, and I would type it all out. Sometimes a paragraph, sometimes just a lovely fuck you, and then I'll delete it. Because you do not need to put that into the world. Ooh, but that felt good though. Fuck you. Oh, it feels kind of good. But then I delete it. I don't send. I don't press the send button. I did not choose violence today. Oh, thank you, Samuel, for sending me Samuel Steinbach for that tip. Generous tip. Yes, thank you so much for defending me, and there have been so many people who have just been like, I hope you're okay, Pangina. I know this person's doing things that you don't like. I'm gonna go help you. So, it's just sweet. It's just really sweet. And then, you know what? What's really important is like certain people who are there for you in times of need. It's so grateful. It is therapeutic to type that shit out, but to hit enter is another thing. You know, but certain people that just put hate out in the world, maybe they're just not in the upper echelon. They're just not in the where they're not up in the air where the air is crisp. And they're ugly, so there's nothing they can do about that. Oh my god, Pangina used to be so nice. Why are you not nice anymore? Like, maybe you just don't know that I am a bitch. But now you do. Who are you closest in the cast? No, but I don't think I'm a bitch. I think people have bitchy moments. I think you can be fierce without being rude. But if you're rude to me first, I'm gonna be rude back. I am the closest, I would say, for sure, I'm the closest to Janie, Juju, and Blue. Yeah. Yeah. But I just have high respect for all the rest of the girls. Like, for sure. You're practicing your Thai before you meet me? I'm so excited. I'm bringing my masks as well. I take good criticisms and penises mask. So it's gonna be fun. I think I'm getting used to my new eyebrows now. Kind of like it. I love it. What would you be Oh, I would be showing the looks that I would do next week as well. So you best believe that you will still see looks from me. And next week the look is very different. Oh, you almost tricked me there. You almost tricked me there into talking about the look. Oh, good. Pangina, good. Even though it's in the morning, you did not lose that shit. Oh, I almost got into trouble. Oh my god. โอ้ดีแล้วดีแล้วไม่ได้พูดโอ้ you are tricky you are trick I'm not gonna talk about it at all Ooh, I almost talked about it yeah Whew, I'm turning red now I was like oh my god I almost talked about it like it was like 1 second closer to me talking about the outfit you are slick Ooh. I almost got into so much trouble, but I didn't. Oh my god. That was a lot. Oh my god. You know that pre-diarrhea feeling? I'm having it right now. Ooh. I'm not talking about the next episode, thank you very much. But feel free to PayPal me or tip me on PayPal, panginaheels.com /panginaheels if you just enjoy me on the show. I don't know what I'm talking about. Honestly, I just want to change the subject. And PayPal's coming up. Okay. You see all this happiness that I'm having with y'all? You see this laughter? I do not need to tell you that I'm fine, because I'm better than fine. I do not need to be, I'm fine, guys. I'm okay. I'm not, like, it's all great. You guys can see that I'm okay. Like, we're living our lives. I'm not going to talk about my final look yet. All I'm going to say is it's one of the most beautiful outfit I've ever seen. Period. Y'all, don't ask me about questions you know I can't answer. And, anyway. No, please watch this season. I know you were, like, I know some people might be upset and they said, like, I'm not watching the season anymore. No, the girls are so talented. Like, just, please support them. Please support the girls. And, like, inevitably, you are supporting me too. Why do you think fans gravitated to you so much? I don't know. Maybe you tell me. I mean, from what I've heard is that it doesn't feel like I'm being, like, I have, like, a 1-2 step of what of the things I want to say. Like, I'm just reacting like how I would react. That's like, I was kind of concerned in the beginning. I feel like I should go in and be like, have these lines and like, I don't know. I'm just me the whole time. So I think if some people gravitate towards that, then I'm grateful for that. How are things with me and Jimbo? Completely fine. Like, we talk and she's completely okay. So whatever narrative that some people might think that Jimbo hates me, or even though she went onto the interview and said that I was two-faced, I find it hilarious. Hilarious. Because that's Jimbo. Like, that's just so funny to me. And even her, like, writing down, like, Pangina, you are a stupid idiot. Like, that's fucking funny to me. Like, I was laughing so hard. I don't think it was shown, but I was laughing so hard. I was like, Jimbo's amazing. So, we're just different people, like, in terms of, that's how Jimbo is, and that's completely great, but I get it, and I love it. So, for me, this is who I am, and I hope some people get it, that, like, when you're on a show, like, you present how you want to present, and this is just me. I think I have such a big personality. I feel like I'm on a reality show all the time. My face is just reacting to certain things all the time. So I feel like I do not need to be like, this is a pangina, and I will slay today because I am gay all the way and I love to eat hair. Like, that was just tiring. Doing that alone. And plus, when you're in a show with like 8 other drag queens, That in itself is dramatic. I think like both me and Art on our season as hosts, we were keeping it real the whole time. So anyway, since I know that this is inevitably, without my consent, gonna be on YouTube anyway, just want to do a shout out to YouTube and people now watching on YouTube, because lives aren't lives, they're recorded now. But thank you so much for putting on this this live on YouTube now, because then I don't have to upload it and wait for the whole upload. So I really appreciate you. Yeah. It's so crazy. Like, I ran out of things to talk, but I just kind of want to be in here with you. With the people that I love. With the people that love me. Just for a little longer, if that's okay. And just read comments. Art hasn't watched the episode yet. So we're going to watch it together. You guys want to see, like, the reaction of us watching it? Especially the elimination? Thank you for all the PayPal that has been transferred to me, for the tips and the love and the support. I've been seeing it coming down. Just thank you so much. Thank you. I curse y'all. When are you coming to LA? I really want to go to LA, but this trip is so packed. I'm going to announce my tour soon. But I don't think I'm in LA yet, unless there's like a change on the schedule. Yeah, I'll definitely do a review, like a photo, not a photo, a video, of Art reacting. Of, you know, Art just reacting to me being eliminated. Actually, I want to kind of talk about the moment. You know how that, like, has anyone ever passed out before? Raise your hands, because I have. This was the opposite of passing out. Everything went white. Whoop. And literally, I felt like I couldn't stand. Like, it was just like, boom. And it wasn't an out-of-body experience. But at no point did I ever felt angry at Blue. Ever. She didn't ruin my life. She did not. She did not. Yes, and the slot machine was pretty heavy too. Imagine being eliminated as a slot machine, and I'm just like wiggling off like that. And the worst part of that thing was not the fact that I was crying so loudly and so uglily, but the fact that I didn't have like a something to say to Rue, like to thank her or thank all the judges for this experience, or have like a la la before I left. I just like, thank you. I was like, oh my God, you stupid bitch. You stupid bitch. Why did you say something? Like, I could have said so many things. I could have said, thank you so much, Rue, for this opportunity, because I am so thankful. Like, seriously, like, the gag of it all. Like, what the hell? I was just like, spoiler alert, if you don't want spoilers, get out now. And also, thank you for the PayPal, Kathy Poe. I was just like, thank you. Like, okay, so you guys know, like, whenever I get super emotional or excited, I revert back to my mother tongue. And that, I couldn't even think anymore. So that was full on, complete, Thai, heartbroken, 15-year-old, standing outside, going to the temple to pray. I love you too, Sonique. Like, just such an amazing performer, so inspiring. And every single time I see you, you light up the room. And I just love everything about you, Sonique. I was so happy to get to meet, to see you again, the last time in LA, and hopefully this time as well. I live for you. The whole time I was like, she's gonna win. Can you do the tongue pop? No. I'm the only drag queen in all of existence to not able to learn the craft of the tongue popation. I can try it. I look like one of that dinosaur. I look like a stegosaurus. You know what that one is? I can't do it. I just can't do it. Last time I was touring in America, I was like, please teach me how to tongue pop, and all I can do is this. Now I sound... No matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside, and I can't break through. There's no talking now. Pangina heels. Okay. Because people are coming in new, I gotta recap certain things. If you... Spoiler, get out. Spoiler, get out. 2, me and Blue completely okay. I love her. Number 3, please PayPal me, because I'm still poor. I think that's the recap. Number 5, I'm still very happy. You can see I'm still stable. Well, somewhat. But I already feel like a winner without a crown. Showcase my culture, my talent, my everything. Every single thing. Thank you, Felix, for the PayPal. And I am going to be showcasing... Oh my god, my hair. I was glue gunning my jacket. Ooh, you want to see it? You want to see it? I was glue gunning my jacket. Hi, Mel! Thank you so much for that. Oh my god. I was so happy to get to see you in Brooklyn. You are so fine. Just saying, like, I might be lactose intolerant, but I just want that tall glass of milk. Am I allowed to say that? Mayhem! Oh my god. Can I finally get to see you this time? Because I am booked at all the gigs. And we've never actually gotten to hang out. But I've always been a fan. So this time, hopefully I'll get to see you. And I enjoy... Okay. I love Morgan McMichaels so much. And so I love watching the reviews Morgan does with Mayhem. And it's just so entertaining. It's so funny. No tea, but I'm lactose intolerant too. Oh, so funny. Thanks, Mel. You're gonna make me blush. The dolls. What does it mean, though? The dolls are the dolls. I've heard so many people in America say it, but I still don't understand it. We're gonna make it happen, Mayhem. Yes. Ooh, it hurts. I have contact lens on, so... What does the dolls are the dolls means? Is it just like, yes, mama? Thank you, Meg Riley, for the tip. I usually like the whole thing, but sometimes just the tip is nice. So naughty. Oh, how long is this live? My battery is draining. I need to charge my phone. Oh my god. Oh my god, not that opening door statement. That's so funny. The dolls is like a woman. But dolls don't have lives, right? They're not alive. Common name. Oh, the doll's a trans woman. Oh, that's so amazing. Now I get it. Okay. Why didn't anyone tell me that? Like, I didn't know that. I thought it just means, like, you're really beautiful and gorgeous, like a doll. Oh, what was I wanted to do? Oh, my jacket. Never mind. Thank you, Cameron. Thank you, Cameron, for the tipation. Oh, the tip. Okay, one more person to block. Bloop. I know, I'm supposed to go for a run. But it's so much fun being with y'all. Wow! I am coming to DragCon for the first, the first time I'm having a booth. The first time I didn't know I have a booth. I was walking around and someone said, we were at your booth and you weren't there. And I was like, I have a booth? I thought I was just walking around. So me and Art was just like, doop, 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 like Mario, just running around. We were like, someone came up and was like, you guys weren't at your booth. And I was like, we don't have a booth. What are you talking about? How hot is it in Bangkok? Purgatory. I would love to come to Argentina. Oh my god, I want to go so bad. I have no idea. Gagged. พีทพลยังไงเธอก็ยังรักฉันอยู่ใช่ไหมทำให้คนไทยภูมิใจแล้วใช่ไหมโอเคแล้วใช่ไหมพยายามทำสุดแล้วนะ yeah robbery I'm gonna check my bank account because I don't know if I was robbed but I think I'm fine you guys I think the term robbery just means like it was taken or I'm not gonna even explain I don't even know but I honestly feel fine. Please don't spread hate to Blue. Love that person, love that human being. And I think out of anyone, like the interactions with, online, thank you, Nicholas, online, just shading each other. It's so much fun. Like I love shading Blue. I love shading Janie. It's just, yeah. Oh, you're wearing my shirt. Thank you. Anyway, okay. Now it's for real. I gotta go run. Feel free to tip me. This is not gonna be it for me, y'all. Just tell whoever's in charge, you need me back. You want me back. Lip Sync Assassin on All Stars, maybe. Hello. I would love that. And Jonathan is in love with me. He's just, he's currently, in the real world, and I'm not. So, I feel like Janie needs to just back off my man, because Jonathan Bailey is so beautiful. Like, oh my god. Like, the first time I saw him, I thought I laid eggs. Like, just boop, 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 boop. Like, everywhere. Like, I was just standing there with, like, eggs around me. And I was ready to incubate it. Because, when people, like, have a nice smile, tick, has good teeth, tick, great comments, Tick. Does a cute little dance. Tick. Likes me more than Janie, obviously. Tick, 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 tick. Ovary explosion. Like, oh my God. Oh. Anyway. Okay, gotta go. I need to stop talking. I love y'all. Bye.